So I am down here in Dogpatch, and I was actually driving by and saw a crowd over here, and honestly I have no idea what the hell's going on here, but this guy certainly does. Who am I with? And can you tell us what the hell's going on here?
Well, I'm actually a calisthenic athlete.
Okay.
My name is Raed. Everybody knows me as Ice. I actually got this park built in San Francisco. It's one of the first real calisthenic parks in San Francisco. So the whole park is called Progress Park. It's been around maybe for 6, 7, 8 years. I'm not really sure how long, but as the city changed over time, they renovated it. And before the park was here, there was a bunch of old pull-up bars, raggedy. We actually just renovated the whole thing. We got a grant from the city of San Francisco. I worked with this nonprofit organization. They fund parks like this, and we made it happen.
What's the name of the nonprofit?
Green Benefit District.
So, and this is a competition. This is a calisthenics competition that's happening down here.
Yes.
And I was talking to D'Artagnan a few minutes ago, that we are in the Icepatch.
This is the Icepatch. There's stickers around, representing it, and
nice.
And it's amazing to have a park like this. I know when I was growing up, I didn't have any parks like this. I could just go and work out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's cool for the youth and for the community as well. And it's a beautiful park.
Yeah,
for sure. They did a great job. I've been doing calisthenics for over 10 years, and our home base is outdoor fitness parks. You know what I mean? And when I was growing up, there wasn't many. I'd have to go to jungle gyms and work out. I had an opportunity because there were some bars there already. And I was here one day, and some lady came by, and she was like, you should email this lady. She'll definitely help you. So we made it happen. It took 2 years, but we made it happen.
Yeah, things move slow when we do this kind of stuff.
Yes,
okay.
Yeah.
So Icepatch, and what can you tell me about the calisthenics competition? Is this a big deal? I was talking to D'Artagnan, and he was telling me there was people here from Vegas and all over. What is going on with calisthenics competitions?
Well,
generally.
Calisthenics is definitely blown up. Within the past 6 years, even 10 years to be honest, it's blew up so much.
Yeah.
In 2010, it was nobody out here did this. I'd tell people what I did, and they're just wait, what?
Yeah.
And now it's everybody's getting more and more familiar with calisthenics. There's people from Vegas. There's people from the East Coast, all over the Bay Area, down Sacramento.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's a cool thing for sure. Groups come here to throw competitions. You know what I mean? Because it's literally the best park on the West Coast.
All right, man. Well, thanks very much for doing that, man.
For
That's
sure.
a pleasure.
And I actually have another one in the works in Emeryville. That's in the East Bay.
Okay.
So
when is this?
Well, it's very early
in the
stages.
works.
It's in the works.
In the works.
So hopefully within the next year or two, there'll be another park even better.
Oh, you're building another park?
Yes.
I see what's happening.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep in touch. Let me know what's going on.
Of course.
And maybe we can follow up over there in Emeryville.
Definitely.
Okay, guys. Well, this is we are in Dogpatch, Icepatch specifically, and calisthenics is happening down here. But I am on my way to meet Artie. So I got to get going pretty soon, but you never know what you're going to run into. Well, I got my coffee at Pacino's there, as per Daniel's recommendation. And you guys haven't met Daniel yet, but you will. He is involved in the 3rd Street boxing gym over here. So he's the general manager over there, trying to get a tour of the gym, which would be really cool. And he recommended Pacino's for coffee, so I went in there and got myself a little cappuccino. As you all know, I live my life in between coffees. But I'm on my way to Chase Center. Artie is going to be there, and his friend are going to be there, so this is great. And you guys haven't met Artie yet. You're about to meet Artie. Artie is a stand-up comic. He's a comedian. And I met him at Crow's Nest in Santa Cruz about a year ago. Okay, well, this is cool. Welcome to, this is Beta. Discover, try, and buy the latest products. Beta. Do you guys know about Beta? I don't know. But it's here. Maybe we can get Artie in here with me. All right, well, beautiful. Chase Center. Okay, well, this is cool. I am down here at Chase Center, and I don't even really know what's going on here other than there's a farmer's market that's here, something about Thrive, but we're going to find out today. As well as meeting with Artie, we are going to find out as much as we can about what's going on down here. And that beta store that I just passed, well, here we go. They have a little booth right here.
Yeah, what's up? So I'm Cody, I'm with Beta. We are a marketplace. We like to host new and innovative products. So our goal is to bring everything to a table so you can just walk in, play with it, explore with it, get to know it, try it out. So
beautiful.
So this is just some of the stuff that we've got in our store. A pocket camera, a little robot that'll actually teach kids about coding and virtual reality. A massage tool, a speaker, and then the dreaded one wheel that I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, do you ride that thing yet?
Today's like the first day where I'm really like putting in the work because I feel like it's like my responsibility to like.
Well, you got to try it out.
Yeah.
So is this for people to try out as well?
Yeah. So everything up here is for people to try out, including this. So if you wanted to, we could just have you sign a waiver, put on a helmet.
Yeah, for sure. We need to sign a waiver, Cody. Does this have anything to do with Google?
We are a partner with Google, so and depending on which store you go to, all Beta stores carry different products.
Where are Beta stores? Where can we find them around the globe?
So we've got 24 around the world. 23 of them are going to be here in America. One of them is international. We just opened that up in December in Dubai. We have 2 in San Francisco, which is this one in Mission Bay, and then one in Hayes Valley.
The one in Hayes on the corner there.
Yeah.
All right, Cody. Well, thanks very much for doing that for the channel. Ian.
Cody, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I don't know where Artie is. We're going to find out what's going on here.
Hey, good morning.
All right, man. Well, what is going on down here at Chase?
So at the Chase Center every Sunday from 9 to 1, we got the farmers market. It's a certified farmers market, so all the vendors here produce their own produce. I'm Nick from Ground Stew Farms, and I produce organic vegetables and strawberries. Strawberry season just kicked off, and they're super tasty and juicy.
The strawberry season is now.
Yeah, it just started. Yeah, we're getting our first harvest today.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Where is your farm located?
We're located in Monterey, along the coast in Castroville, right up from Moss Landing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys do strawberries and vegetables?
Yeah, we mix.
What other vegetables, man?
All sorts of different row crops.
Yeah.
And herbs. So we've got carrots, beets, celery, cilantro, parsley, cauliflower, broccoli, broccolini, Romanesco. Usually I'm bringing like at least 35 different varieties of vegetables to the farmer's market. Yeah, we grow a lot, and we grow a lot of in a little space. We got 5 acres, and we're selling all of our produce direct to market at the farmers markets.
Direct. Well, you must be really good at growing if you're doing this in that really small space.
Yeah, definitely. It's all about keeping our crops diverse so that we can minimize impact from disease. California Certified Organic Farmers, CCOF, they're based in Santa Cruz. Every year they come out and do an inspection and make sure that I'm following all the rules for the National Organic Program. Certified Organic means that all of our inputs are certified by the Organic Materials Review Institute, OMRI. So we're not using any synthetic materials at all. Everything is natural. So for fertilizers, we use a lot of natural things like composted chicken manures and seabird droppings and fish emulsions, and then also we're implementing things to recover the crops recover the ground afterwards. Things like cover cropping and then intercropping, and then those things help rejuvenate the soil. A lot of the things that we're using would be otherwise waste products.
All right, guys, well, that's cool. We are learning here today, as always, Ground Stew Farms down in Monterey. Okay, well, beautiful. Well, let's get some B-roll of these beautiful vegetables. And wow, they have a lot of vegetables.
This is an Italian heirloom. It's called spigarello, and it's basically a broccoli leaf. And the Italian recipe, you just chop up the whole thing, saute it in garlic, olive oil, pine nuts, and reconstituted raisins. So it's one of the specialty crops that we grow here.
So you guys grow really specific specialty vegetables in this case. Yeah.
One of the other things that we have too is an Italian variety that didn't make it into the United States until about the late 80s, early 90s. This is Romanesco.
Yeah.
And it's a close relative of cauliflower. and it's one of nature's only fractal vegetables. So the whole design is mirrored in each little point. Anything you do with cauliflower, you can do with Romanesco.
Okay, guys, well, I am still trying to find Artie, just over here by Ground Stew Farms, and yeah, what is going on, man?
Hey, yeah, Ground Stew Farms, man. Nick is legit. Nick is legit. I just started working at my company, Backstage Organics. We're based here in San Francisco. Okay. We're in the music scene. Yeah. And we bring the farmers markets backstage. So we have a bunch of bands that we work with, and so when they come through the Warfield, the Fillmore, Great American Music Hall, venues like that, even over in the East Bay, like Cornerstone. And so I try to find the most rootsy, like snacks type of stuff. Plus I bring produce like carrots, you know, obviously the Romanesco. Nick's got strawberries, and you know, I bring those, and I have some Bay Area organic superfood brands. I just find really interesting things that they're like immunity boosters that the bands, you know, because usually when you go backstage, there's not a lot of thought put into it. You know?
I feel like it's a lot of tequila and vodka, and
yeah, it's changed.
I don't know.
It's changed. You know, so
I've never been backstage, so I don't know what the hell goes on.
Yeah,
back there.
but you know, the whole party scene is evolving. Like the bands want to be healthier. They take their jobs a little bit more seriously these days. Yeah. Yeah, Backstage Organics.
Backstage Organics?
Yeah, you can find us on all the social medias, and we have a small reach, but it's the bands we work with who have a larger reach, and really our focus is regenerative agriculture, you know, local food sources, and really good music. And then, you know, we have a green room page on our site that we donate a percentage back to school garden projects.
Nice.
So we give the fans a discount, and so that's a whole other thing you guys can look into.
Okay, again?
I'm Scott. Yeah.
Scott. Well, nice to meet you, Scott.
Yeah, buddy.
And thanks very much for doing that.
Yeah, support your local organic farms, man.
Okay, guys. Well, I found Artie. Artie is here.
What's up?
And Artie is with.
This is Kevin.
With Kevin. Artie and Kevin are here.
The second half.
The second half.
Yeah.
And
he's my compensation tall friend.
So, what brings you guys into San Francisco today?
You know what, man? I'm out here doing a Mutiny Radio, their comedy festival out here with Pam Benjamin, dude. You guys got to check them out. Mutiny Radio. We're doing our podcast, the Laugh at Yourself podcast. So
live.
We're doing it live, here, baby. Live. So that's why we're out here. And I've actually never been to the Chase Center, so we had to check that out.
But do you guys know how I know Artie? I met Artie down in Santa Cruz at the place called the Crow's Nest.
Yeah.
I just happened to be down there one weekend and randomly took an Uber to Crow's Nest. I vlogged the whole thing, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and it was a bunch of comedians down there, right?
We had a show out
It was
there.
a comedy night.
Yeah, I was with Carlos Rodriguez, Danny DeLuca, and Mark Curry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I gave, I think,
Curry.
everybody.
Sorry, not Mark Curry's that's
maybe he's a basketball player.
Matt Curry. Yeah, he's completely opposite of a basketball player. But yeah, that was like hella random.
Yeah, it was hella random. I think I gave all the comedians my card. Yeah. And I was like, if anybody wants to collaborate at some point, you know, hit me up. And the only one that got back to me was Artie.
Because I'm fucking cool, dude. I'm a good person. Before I got into stand-up, we had a podcast called Commuting with McFly. I went by Artie McFly. Yeah, one of my early personalities. What happened? Everybody used to call me Marty, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll embrace it." So I became Artie McFly, and I covered sports. My degree is in journalism, so we did the podcast on sports. And Kevin's my basketball guy. I'm big on football, but yeah, we used to cover sports in like a comedy way. So we've known each other like 20 years plus. Yeah. It's like one of my first friends. So we've both been funny.
Knowing this guy, like this was your dream since I know you, since third grade.
Yeah, so it's been fun, man. And that's why it's cool, like, to kind of do some comedy stuff with him and stuff too. And I also have a fiance. Like I feel like we're getting into like a love situation where I'm telling you about how much I love this guy, but I also have like a female partner.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, and he does too. I mean,
I do. Yeah.
I mean, like we thought about it, but it wasn't serious. But if you really look into the Warriors, like they were in we were talking about this earlier. They were in San Francisco.
This is their history.
This is where the history started.
Okay, well, when I was walking around, when I was vlogging a little bit, I noticed, and I watched a couple of the games. And what does it say, center court? San Francisco Warriors. It says the San Francisco
Oh yeah,
Warriors.
they changed the
Center
logo.
Court.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking to myself, and I don't really have any basis for this other than I'm just like kind of observing, but they may be in the process of rebranding this team back to the San Francisco Warriors.
I wouldn't like say it's impossible, but I don't know. The name's been around for probably.
I don't see them rebranding. The name's too iconic to rebrand.
Yeah. So anything going on with the Golden State Warriors these days? I mean, they're having like a not so great year.
Yeah, it's an off year.
So
injuries.
Yeah.
You know, this is what happens when not everyone is LeBron. No one can play like that guy, dude. No one can play every game. Do what he can do. So this was bound to happen. We had a good 5-year run, and now the guys who led that run are just need some time off, and
health is part of this game.
Health is part of it,
as much as
man.
anything.
And
Well, we could talk to these guys forever, I feel, about basketball. Okay, guys, well, we just missed Clay. Clay Thompson was here, so we'll have to try and get an interview with him on another day. So, Clay, how did you get started in basketball? All right, guys. Well, we are down here at Chase Center. I'm with Artie and Kevin. Any final words here today,
Dude,
my
it's been
friends?
fun.
Yeah,
I don't know who I'm talking to. I hope to work with you again, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Artie laughs, guys. So beautiful.
man.
And you guys are off to Mutiny Radio right now.
sir. Yes, sir.
And
Mutiny
you
Radio
guys are going.
Festival.
Are you guys going live?
We're going live. Yeah,
Yeah.
it gets broadcasted and then it gets streamed.
Yeah.